It's the wonderful Kitty Cassie!
Oh, bloody hell, isn't he a fine figure of a man, that Jerry, eh? Oh, yeah, you're alright. Bloody hell. I've been on the megabus for the last 8 hours. Toilet were broken, full moon cup. It's been a nightmare, cop. He's asking what's a moon cup. Tell him later. Aye, you're alright. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. I am. You look bloody gorgeous. You are. Oh my God, very glamorous. Like you said, very attractive. No, because I just can't stand ugly people. No, I'm sorry, I can't. I did a gig up in Kidderminster last week. Have you been up there? Oh, mingers. The lot of them. No, it stings me eyeballs, I'll be honest with you. No, I know they say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But how can I trust you if you've not had unnecessary cosmetics surgery? That's me dilemma, isn't it? My name's Kitty, Kitty Cassis. Kitty was short for me mother's name. My mother's name was Catherine. All right, and I was the runt of the litter. I was. I said runt. I watch this one here. Very early night. He's winking at me already. Oh my God, we're in for one tonight. And Cassis like the dark, sweet, slightly sickly liqueur, viscous, and only tolerable in very small doses. What would happen if Rita Fairclough, Ruby Wax, and Ziggy Stardust got locked in a House of Fraser toilet cubicle? Overnight with a bottle of poppers. You got poppers with you tonight?
Not tonight.
What's your name, treasure? Mark. It's got a look of a young Daniel Bedingfield. Gorgeous. Our bone structure is gorgeous. Look at him having a little side wiggle. Don't mind if I do. Bloody hell, listen, we're going to get all nice and warmed up and get sexy tonight, aren't we? I am an astrologist to the A-list, beautician to the B-list, clairvoyant to the C-list, drug dealer to the D-list. Alright, if you need out, from amphetamines to Zavirax, come and see me later. Alright, I brought me wheeler with me, one with like a wheels, I could fit loads in there. I used to be Joe Pasquale's main Vangela dealer. And we've got a nice demographic in tonight. You've got a few young ones. Look at this one here. How old are you, cock?
Me? I'm sorry, I'm bad with that perception. 20 years old.
20 years old, so he probably doesn't remember. It was mad back in those days, you know. It was crazy. She'll tell you all about it, honestly. And Joe used to get a mouthful of ulcers, wolf 3 tubes back, and then just be off his head talking broken biscuits. He would. I could tell you some stuff that would make your hair curl. Like, honestly. I signed a DNA. Stop it! He's got those tell me everything eyes, Auntie, stop it. No, that's why I got a restraining order. He put a restraining order against me. So that's why I can't really talk. I'm just thinking, what's your name, treasure?
My name?
You?
Colin.
Colin.
Yeah.
Right, and there's a hint of an accent there, Colin. Can anybody else detect it? Where are you from, treasure?
I'm from the Chicagoland area.
Oh, we got a Yankee Doodle dandy in. Now listen, you might not understand my accent, okay? You'll just have to read my lips. Not those. Colin, no, it's not that type of show. Lift your eyes. Oh, you can't help it. Look at that. Can you blame me, treasure? No, you can't, can you? Oh, bloody hell, listen. Have we got any single people in tonight? Come on. You're sitting on your hands, you're very bloody nervous. Don't be intimidated. Listen, because I am the founding and only member of my neighbourhood watch. I've got a set of keys to everybody's side door on my cul-de-sac. Okay. Don't ask me how I accumulated them. It just happens over the years, doesn't it? And I'm a very good neighbour. All right, I'll take a parcel in for you if you pop down. Not a problem. Okay. I'm on first name terms with DPD driver. Okay. And you know, while you're out, I'll take your parcel in for you, and I might pop in and just alphabetise your spices. Rearrange your refrigerator while I'm in there. I might even pop upstairs, make a couple of beds with a bit of washing on. Sounds good, that, doesn't it? That's what you come home to. All right. Now I might have a sniff of your partner's gusset and then mention in passing how they need to have less yeast in their diet. But it's just me, it's just Kitty. She's thinking, I've got a neighbour like that, bloody twitching the curtains every time I come. Have you all got neighbours like? If you don't have a neighbour like that, there's a good chance you are that neighbour. So think on, all right. Now I was asking if there's anybody single in the room tonight. Because one of my neighbours, Edna. Voice is already interested down here. Now she's 87. All right. If you were on a galloping horse, she'd look 60. Now that's mainly due to the amount of experimental beauty treatment that I do on her. All right. Now listen, gorgeous man here. What's your name? Liam. What are you thinking? Are you swiping left or are you swiping right?
I don't know which one's good and which one's bad.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone? We don't know these apps. I'm just used to putting a card in the newsagent's window. Listen, I think I've got a good feeling about this, Liam. Now, Edna, right? Listen, you'd have a great time with her. All right. She used to do backing vocals for Kajagoogoo. She could tell you some bloody stories saying, I don't know who it is. She could teach you some things, Liam, couldn't she? She's got that big clit energy. Now listen, I feel like I've planted the seed. I'm not going to piss in the soil. All right. Have a think about that. Come and see me later because I've got a feeling. I'm a matchmaker. All right. Me and Cilla Black. We go way back. I taught her everything that she knows, that one. All right. She got that idea from me. All right. So come and see me later. All right. He's getting quite excited about that. He's crossed his legs a couple of times. Listen, well, you've got to have something to live for, haven't you? Do you know what I mean? You have. Now listen, you might be thinking, you know, you're looking at me, and I know what you're thinking. I am a beautician by trade. All right, bingo. Yeah, I've gone for a very natural look tonight. As you can see, soft contouring, nude palette. I call this look barely there. What are you thinking? Attractive, isn't it? I feel sorry for you because you are on eye level with my hippo hoof. Not a lot I could do without it, could I? It's just the way that it's worked out. But you can pop that in White Bank. Alright. Do you know what? You're going to have a great night tonight. Thank you for coming out and supporting the alternative and the weird. Alright. Because that's what we're here for, isn't it, eh? You lot have been bloody gorgeous. Alright, and I'd love to do some matchmaking. I'm also getting an aroma. I'm getting an aroma about some relationships. Is anybody who needs some advice? Come and see me. I'd be happy to sit down with you. I've sorted many an issue out in relationships. I have. I'm off the leash tonight, you know. I've been married to my husband Dave for 25 years. Alright, I have. And sometimes I think back and I think, how much say did I have in the matter? We didn't have words like harassment, stalking, coercive control back then. No, we just waited outside my place of work for 17 consecutive nights with a box of milk tray. Despite me saying that I prefer black magic, Liam. And here we are all these years later, but I am off the leash tonight, I tell you what. And I'm ready. If someone want to take me out somewhere later, have we got a picture and piano nearby or a Wetherspoons? I think we could tear it up in a Wetherspoons, you and me. Yes, he's interested. He is. He's thinking about it. Now listen, you lot are gorgeous. From the bottom of my colonic to the tip of my acrylics. I've been Kitty to Cassis. I have. I've put my bloody teeth back in. You lot have been bloody gorgeous.